Whoa, you guys are used to it? Sure. You guys should be able to hear me now, bro. Real Madrid not Real Madrid. They have a new feature on YouTube, bro. I won't get copy strike. It'll be copyrighted, but I can edit it out. I can edit it out, bro. So don't worry about it. It's okay. I'm trying to find a perfect spot. Try to take. There we go. It's okay, bro. Can you hear me? Okay. Good, Batcher. How are you? I should be sleeping right now to pack my bags because Friday I have a flight, but I'm staying late for this. Okay, bro. Make sure you get some rest, bro. You don't got to be on the stream. It's okay. There are going to be a bunch of Real Madrid fans tuning in, bro. It's okay. You don't got to stay up.
3 shots on target for Real Madrid. And one of them found the back of the net. Gonzalo Garcia.
Chayo. Alright, chat. I'll be right back. I'm trying to get a table. Try to get a table, chat.
Fresh off the title of the Nations League with Portugal. And a physical and spiritual leader for this al-hilal side. No reason for Raul Asensio to wrap up Marcos Leonardo. As Thibaut Courtois tries to predict down the right-hand side, Ruben Neves goes opposite to level this scoreline with just minutes left in this first half. The first goal under Simone Inzaghi for al-hilal. And maybe what al-hilal deserved given the way they started this game, Dunny. Maybe. As much as I would love to agree with you, it also has showcased Real Madrid in transition moments are as dangerous and lethal at this stage of the season as they were all year long underneath Carlo Ancelotti. Long ball over the top for Salem Al-Dawsari. Al-Dawsari to his right foot as the block comes in. Alexander-Arnold plays it inside for Tchouameni. So is that a polite way of saying no, they don't deserve to be level? I think when the moments defensively we can turn the ball over.
Alright. Tip is dirty, chat.
Ruthless and cunning with either big switches or balls into the shadows.
I'm trying to figure out how to get this shit
As I see that this first 45 minutes has been
done,
incredibly
bro. God
impressive
damn.
with what they've
It's
been
come
able
so
to
far.
do to Real Madrid defensively. Because with the ball, they've certainly been more dangerous than a lot of people expected.
It's not so bad.
Time for a goal kick inside the final 2 minutes of the first half.
Shit.
The 2 players in the starting 11 for al-hilal that feature in any way, shape, or form.
I'm sorry, Frog.
Just 2 seasons ago.
I'm sorry they beat your local team, bro. It's okay, FC, bro. You don't gotta worry about money, bro. I'm trying to figure out how I can get this perfect. I'm trying to figure out how to get this shit perfect, bro. Try to get a good angle, bro. This should be good.
He was goal side, it was fair, and he got an important intervention when Vinicius Jr. was trying to split the center backs.
Yeah, this should be good, chat.
The crossfield ball trying to pick out Salem Al-Dawsari back from that set piece. As you mentioned, Real Madrid in transition. They tried to get things going quickly there, but nothing coming of it.
Well, we've seen a lot of composure from al-Hilal.
Al-Hilal.
The immediacy of the defensive.
Actually, al-Hilal can actually beat Real Madrid, but I expect Real Madrid to win. See, I was thinking the same thing. I think al-Hilal can win the game, chat. Al-Hilal can win. Al-Hilal can win the game, chat. As a Barca fan, I want Real Madrid to lose. So let's see, chat.
Al-Tambakti's ball forward, flicked on by Milinkovic-Savic. And Garcia back there defending for Real Madrid.
Can you guys see the ball? It's kind of faded, right?
In the Real Madrid final third, inside the final 2 minutes.
Oh, you're back. Yeah, I'm back. I'm back to hate watch Real Madrid.
Milinkovic-Savic.
I want Real Madrid to lose, chat. So I'm here to hate watch Real Madrid. We'll win, yeah. I can't believe it. Trent is a Real Madrid player now, chat. Alright, it's halftime, chat.
That they can be ruthless and lethal.
Xabi Alonso's team took the lead in his first game in charge of Real Madrid.
It's halftime, chat.
Garcia, the young striker.
Pure Barcelona, hasta la muerte. Bro, said hi. I can't believe they are drawing. That's not so bad. I feel like al-Hilal can still take the game from Real Madrid, chat. They can still do it. Alright, chat. They can still do it. They can still do it, chat. Mbappe didn't play. Didn't seem like it. I didn't check the lineup, chat. To be honest with you.
Anything else, Professor?
Try fast.
Now it's not free. There's websites you can watch games on.
Gentlemen, anything while you wait.
As you can see, this is from CMC Sport. I'm a Liverpool fan. I don't feel betrayed by Trent. Clear line, but I still support Trent. Well, that's really fantastic, bro. You still support Trent, bro. Let me turn this down a little bit. That's still really fantastic to still support Trent. I see a lot of Liverpool fans are calling Trent Snake. You know, they're saying he's not loyal. Da 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 da. Mbappe didn't come. Okay, well that makes sense. I think with Mbappe they would have probably scored like two at least by now, 2-3. Mbappe is a better center forward than Vinicius Jr. Fair enough up front. Yeah. Thing is, chat, Mbappe would have probably, they would have probably 3-1 right now with Mbappe, bro. I'm telling you, they would probably be like 3-1 with Mbappe. No français. No français. I don't know how to speak French. I do not know how to speak Arabic. English only. English only, chat. Yo, can you grab the camera for an edit? Bet. There you go. I grabbed the camera for you, bro. Make your edit. I had playing well, though. Yeah, al-Hilal is playing really good, Chad. Got to go. It's 12 p.m. in my time. All right, Frog. Take care, bro. Said hi. Hi. Yeah, Chad. So it's crazy. Come to Fenerbahce one day, bro. One day. I'll come to Fenerbahce one day. Said hi. Jamaica, Ronaldo, Jamaica. I was born in Jamaica. Ronaldo. All right, guys, it's just halftime right now. Halftime. It's halftime in the game, chat. Halftime in the game. Waiting for the game to resume, chat. Giovanni. Hey, Giovanni. What's good, bro? What's good, Giovanni? Hi, bro. What's good? How are you doing? Yep. Halftime, chat. Halftime. See? Halftime.
Joined alongside me, Paul Robinson, Louise Garcia, and Mo Adams. I'm your host, Alex Scott, and well,
Yeah, I feel like PSG going to take it as well. Bayern is definitely a contender, for sure.
This one, I mean, it's been fast-paced, so
I'd say Man City too.
With that, and get straight to the highlights because Paul, the game's been end-to-end.
All right, guys, enjoy watching the halftime break.
Really enjoyed it. Thought it was a fantastic game in the first
So
half.
Two
Teams looking to win the game.
I don't
Al-Hilal
understand.
on the front
But
players that we mentioned before the game.
enjoy watching this, chat.
They're not afraid to play longer and go long into Milinkovic-Savic. He's occupying that space in behind Marcos Leonardo. Salim Al-Dawsari on this left-hand side.
Enjoy.
The threat the
I'll
whole
be right
game.
back.
And I think they've given as good as they've got. Al-Hilal been really impressed with the way that they've approached this game.
Absolutely. It's been a very composed, mature, and real controlled half from al-Hilal. You know, coming into the game, I thought Madrid might have more of the ball. Essentially, you know, Hilal will be the team hitting them on a counter, but the way Hilal have played in this half has been incredible. And Salim Al-Dawsari, he's a player that shows up in big moments, whether it's for the national team or for al-Hilal. He's been dominant in this half.
More intense, more dynamic, and more desire from the first minute, and that showed what we saw in the first 45. But it was
Back there, and I'm watching it, and I'm thinking, don't fancy him. He took it with a lot of composure.
Okay. People at home might believe you, but I don't know. It might be different in the studio. But look, this has been such an entertaining game. I don't know, what areas are you shocked about in terms of if we look at Real Madrid?
Vinicius. I thought Cancelo's been incredible in this half. You know, we thought he might get more involved defensively, although he has. But I think the way he's kept Vinicius quiet this half has been solid. You know, he's a player that's a threat in behind. I know Hilal tend to play a high line, but I think the way, you know, he's defended has been, you know, quite impressive.
Yeah, I think they need to move the ball a little bit faster. We saw a very slow and stuck Real Madrid when they were on the ball, no transition. Vinicius Junior need the ball on the run to the spaces, and not many times have we've seen Jude Bellingham receiving the ball, turning and trying to find the pass. I think once Alexander Arnold making a long pass to the other side, but he went out. So I think that if you move the ball a little bit faster, and we saw it a couple of times, Real Madrid can get away from that fantastic pressure that al-Hilal made in the middle of the park.
We saw it with the goal, didn't we? We saw it with the goal. That's exactly what Real Madrid do, and that's the pace they've got, and that's the way that they can hurt teams. And this Al-Hilal team do sit deep, and the ball's down the side of the centre halves. They have looked suspect. I mean, you look at this, a break from their own half, the transition, the changeover of possession, and it's what, 2-3 passes before Real Madrid are actually in Al-Hilal. For a goalkeeper, goalkeeper's diving.
They all count the same, but more from the second half from Al-Hilal, yeah?
You would hope so. Yeah, I think they will, approach it the same way as they did the first.
Okay, well, our pundits in the studio predicted goals in this one. We have had two, but it feels like...
All right, bye, Ronaldo. FC, bro.
Coming up, we've got the second half for you. You won't want to miss
Yeah,
it.
it's how good you playing today, Chad. By no means still, PSG are the favorite. I expect PSG to win. By no means, I expect PSG to win. Bayern are good too, but then again, it's on the day. We could get prime Bayern Munich, or we can get a wash Bayern Munich. We don't know. But PSG are definitely the favorites. Hi, Valverde. Guys, enjoy the commercial. I'll be right back.
Two croissants, please.
Yeah, this one. You should use the Active Cash Visa credit card from Wells Fargo.
Good call. I'd love to pay.
Earn unlimited 2% cash rewards on purchases. That's scoring like a 2%er. The Active Cash Visa credit card from Wells Fargo. Terms apply.
I think they gave me a yellow card once.
Wednesday Night Dynamite, live tonight at 8 on TBS, now streaming on Max.
Something new to the middle of our year.
Yeah, the perfect time to add a little bit of head-to-head matchup with multiple guys on the track. 1v1 for $1 million. It could get pretty wild.
Are you okay?
I am legitimately impressed with what you just pulled off. It's in order.
Practical Jokers, all new July 10th on TBS.
$10:45. It's like 4 p.m. for me, I think. I think it's like 4 p.m. 4 p.m. for me right now.
Second half kickoff is coming up in Miami, where at halftime the encounter between these two teams, Real Madrid and al-Hilal.
Oh, you're from South Africa?
Tied at the break.
Nice.
1-1 in this opening
It's
Group H
t-
game
it's
of the 2025 FIFA Club World Cup.
9 past 10 for you? Great.
Giving Real Madrid a 34th minute lead, with Rodrigo's ball across goal being put into the net by Garcia for his second career goal on what was his first start for Real Madrid. But it was tied up just before half-time from the penalty spot by Ruben Neves. Stay with us. Kickoff is next.
Expedition Unknown. The new season begins tonight at 9 on Discovery.
Fanapt allopurinol is approved for adults with bipolar 1 disorder with acute, mixed, or manic episodes. Unlike some drugs for bipolar 1 disorder,
Virtual hug to you,
and
man.
restlessness are not common with Fanapt.
Yeah, it's a vibe, it's
Fanapt
best,
may be
bro.
associated with serious side effects.
South African women are
Elderly
very
patients
beautiful.
with dementia-related psychosis treated with antipsychotics
You're a blessing,
are at
indeed.
increased
South African
risk of
women are
stroke
very
or
beautiful.
death. Fanapt is not approved for elderly with dementia-related psychosis. Fanapt prolongs the QT interval and may be associated with abnormal heart rhythm or
United
sudden
States.
death. In 5% or more of people in clinical trials, heart rate increases,
United States,
dizziness, hypertension, weight gain, dry mouth, stuffy nose,
Yeah.
sleepiness, and increases in liver
Ice cream.
enzymes have been observed. These are not all the side effects. Talk to your prescriber and learn more at fanapt.com. By Vanda Pharmaceuticals.
Have you ever heard of a guy named Peacemaker? He is a trained killer.
You said you were going to be chill.
Do I not look chill to you right now?
From DC Studios, season 1 of Peacemaker starts June 27th on TNT.
Which club do you support, Chad?
Al-Hilal level at the break from the penalty spot. Ruben Neves scoring the goal.
Which club do you guys support?
Asensio's foul
As you can see, I'm a Barca fan.
on Marcus Leonardo.
I'm hate watching Real Madrid right now.
From Simone Inzaghi.
Nice, yeah.
The goal will be more of the same, Dan.
I'm hate watching Real Madrid right now, Chad. I want them to lose.
3-3 shape. It's a triangle point up with Milinkovic-Savic. of an adaptation period. Really excited to see the number 24, Dean Howson, just 20 years of age. It'll be a completely different experience from what it was day in, day out at Bournemouth. And what the responsibilities look like in defensive moments, and as important, maybe even more importantly, when he's on the ball.
Howson scoring 3 goals last year for Bournemouth. With a goal in a 2-1 Premier League win against Arsenal back on May the 3rd. Also scored against Manchester United and Spurs. Cancelo cutting inside. Garcia able to chase this one back.
And Luke, to build up that conversation, just think about for Xabi Alonso, thinking about Alaba, Militao, Rudiger, Carvajal, Mendy. All of those players unavailable this afternoon, but make such a huge difference for Real Madrid when healthy.
Inzaghi was full of praise for Xabi Alonso when asked about the new Real Madrid head coach. Said he was really impressed with the way that the team at Leverkusen performed and the style of play. Thinks that Alonso is, in his words, a great coach and applies modern football in a very good way.
Which data point impressed it? The 51 games unbeaten, the DFB Pokal winning the Bundesliga title with Bayer Leverkusen.
Sounds like the eye test. You like watching them?
I think we all do.
Goulart. Cross curled in, is able to be cleared away down the left side here, forward by Lodi. Up against Trent Alexander-Arnold on the far side. The throw taken quickly. Rigo couldn't keep it in play. Rigo arriving from Santos in June of 2019. On DAZN. Goulart. Alexander-Arnold with a cross into the middle, headed away there at the back by Altan Victi. Howson gets a foot in. Alexander-Arnold Bellingham out wide for Vinicius Junior. It's Vinicius Junior one way, then to the byline. Has it gone out for a corner? The referee was looking across to his assistant.
Through the press of Real Madrid, a majority of the opportunities have been down this left-hand side. Again, the introduction of Arda Güler, whether you say it's parallel to Fede Valverde or it's a similar shape alongside Jude Bellingham. It's been numbers up situation and been really difficult for Ruben Neves and Nasser Al-Dessari to figure out the responsibility of who stays, who goes. Tactically, Xabi Alonso got that change.
Final league game of the season against Real Sociedad was a 400th appearance for Real Madrid for Vasquez. Gullart's ball forward down the right side. It's an opportunity here to cut in towards the edge of the area as it's played back and driven straight at the keeper by Valverde.
Fede Valverde gets that half opportunity and a little bit of...
They're living the American dream,
from which someday they may wake up.
Buckle up!
Superman. I'll destroy you.
Good luck with that.